Hi, I'm Freckle. Welcome to the next stream, the sixth one. I don't really have any crazy intro. I must warn you though, my satellite's flashing. There's a very likely chance the internet's just gonna shut out randomly out throughout the stream. Yeah. So this one could either be really short or as long as any other one. So today we're doing something fun. We recently hit a milestone, 51 or 50 subscribers. I don't want to freak out about it. I don't want to sound super entitled. But I want to be honest now, that's awesome. But also, yeah. But for the fun of it, I want to build something. I did a little vote on the channel on what I should build, whether that's a new district or a mansion, because everybody loves mansions, and it's Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. The mansion won. There's 3 votes on the mansion and 1 on the new district. So we're building a mansion today. That's gonna be fun. I don't know how. I've never built a Texas mansion nor a mansion in general. And I don't have a place to put it, so we're just gonna build it on the ground, and then I'm gonna move it into the city. But also, if it's working, it might not be. I added audio, so you should be able to hear Minecraft now. So if I move OBS over to Minecraft, yeah, it doesn't seem like you can hear it, but I did include it for video. So on videos, you should be able to hear Minecraft, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna all work out here. But just checking, make sure. I have absolutely no idea how any of this stuff works, so I'm just freestyling it and hoping that I'm doing it right. So yeah, and I don't think I showed it last stream, but I have made my avatar. It's not perfect, but I like it. It looks like my character enough, right? So I have the avatar now, which is the one I'll be using, and I might update it as time goes on, make it look even better. I wanted to give it a black outline, but I wasn't able to do that because of scaling purposes. But I'm working on making it even better. And I've also been working on a video, which you can see here. I've done a lot that might not have been disclosed last stream, but this is the apartments that I'm working on, and this is currently just stuff for the video being able to understand. It's not going to be yellow and orange apartments, I promise. But yeah, so a lot over there, and it's added so much to the city. Look at this. This is really crazy looking. And when they're done, they're gonna look even crazier. They're gonna look a lot smaller when they're done though. Yeah. So we're gonna take a look. I did not know I could do that. I forgot. Save screenshot. I took a screenshot. I'm messing with everything right now. So we're gonna build the mansion today. That's what we're gonna go straight into. Nothing else has really been worked on besides for that over there. I haven't done much off-stream building except for that over there. I was supposed to do this, but I started working on the video, didn't really care to do this, and I do need to make a small announcement, which is going to be changing the highways, so they're going to be 5-block wide lanes most likely, not 3 and not 4. And I don't know when I'm doing that, but I am planning to do all that off stream and then kind of just announce it because it is doing this exact same thing. It's going to look the same. It's just these are going to be wider roads. Yeah. So just wanted to mention that. The highway is going to go through some changes before I build the next one. And then over here is where the new district's going to be. And I'll probably make a video about things you need to plan for making new districts in Minecraft. But because that wasn't wanted, I'm not putting that on my list of things to do. That's just a future plan that I have now enlisted. Yeah, so where we're building the mansion is completely unknown. I think I should build it over on that side, honestly, just so it's out of the way of things and shadows don't get in the way. Speaking of things, it needs to be daytime. I can't even hear Minecraft. Why is it so quiet? Oh, I mean, I can kind of hear it. There we go. Yeah, so I'll build a mansion over here. Ooh, that was fun. I'll build the mansion once we make it out of the shadow because I don't want the shadows getting in the way of anything. So right here, I guess. This is where we'll build it. And then I guess we can have it facing the sun. Because why not? That would look pretty. And we'll start super basics. Absolute beginner basics. Okay. Now we actually have to like work on getting things together. Oh, so look what I found out. If I click a button, I can grab any block I'm looking at. I click the little moving the scroll wheel on the mouse, and it grabs the block that I'm looking at. That's super nice. It's not a mod, it's just it's the way Minecraft is. I found it out using a gun mod. I was messing around and clicked that button, and I grabbed the block, and I had to like stop and take like 5 minutes just to process the fact that the whole time I've been complaining about that feature when it was like just the one my finger's been on the whole time. That's the wrong door. Where are the other doors? The little lower, yeah. These two doors. Obviously, I feel like I have to use one of these for the mansion. I feel like I have to use like this for the mansion, right? It's such a funny looking door when there's two of them. I don't know. I don't have any inspiration for the mansion. We're going to be freestyling the whole thing because I looked around on Google Maps for some mansions in Texas and did not find any mansions in Texas. You know, everyone's like, oh my gosh, Texas is just a city full of mansions. That's a lie. Most of them are really small houses that my family couldn't even fit in. Like, I don't know what everyone's talking about, all these big mansions. They are big houses, of course, but because houses aren't all tiny. Yeah, I guess the first thing to really consider is just what we're going to be building. Then we design the interior, then we design an exterior around it that we like, when it's comfortable. Yeah, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but let's just come up with ideas. The entrance. Let's just start with that. When you enter the mansion, I want there to be an entrance that isn't like it's an entry room. The whole room's purpose is just to like welcome you into the building. For guest, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's the visual name. And then a stair room, I guess, a room that's just dedicated to stairs, and it has a couple of like. This is not the actual size. This is just a reference. It has some walkways that direct you into different rooms, like this. Hopefully that makes sense. And then we can implement the living room right here, maybe. This is a really mini version, by the way. I'm just trying to like understand what I want. I had to say that a second time because it might be like, oh, so this is going to be like the actual size of the mansion. This is not the size of a mansion. I want some be walking that way, then rooms and rooms, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of like all the rooms that would be nice to have in a mansion. I've never lived in a mansion. I've never been in a mansion. I don't care much for mansions, so I don't research mansions. I said that word a lot. We do need a kitchen, though. We're obviously going to need a kitchen and a dining room and bedrooms and bathrooms. Like, we're going to need the basics. So I think it's reasonable to have one kitchen, right? I don't think it needs two kitchens. What if... I'm really trying to think. So we walk in here, go past the stairs into the living room. What if we had some side living rooms which were dedicated purposes? So these living rooms had their own use. They weren't just for... they weren't just more living rooms. They had like a subject to them. That was what the living room was about. We'll do something like that on both sides. Kind of this nice look to it. And then we can have two rooms here, which could both be dining rooms. Or we don't really need two dining rooms. But the dining room and kitchen realistically needs to be next to each other, right? So what if it was dining room, kitchen? So is it right to like walk directly to the kitchen? Or should this be, I'm thinking, that's another entry room, like that one there, which takes us into the backyard outside the house. And we could do the kitchen in like a really weird 2-part kitchen. That's the bedroom. We're supposed to use orange for the kitchens. How would this work though? I feel like this would be really weird doing kitchens like this. It would connect through all, which would be kind of fun. But having to walk like through to the kitchens seems impractical. We need one kitchen. What if I did it the other way? But then the kitchen would go right back in the middle again. Is that acceptable? Might as well. We are gonna have upstairs. That was important because that's what the stair room's for. Is for an upstairs. That's where things like I don't know bedrooms would be. We're just gonna do the kitchen normally, like this, and then we'll have 2 separate walkways that go like this. There's to be like dedicated hallways, I guess. I'm not sure. I think they'll be just hallways, and then we can put a living room. I'm sorry, the dining room right here. So far we have kind of like a cool shape house, and then with these two, I'm thinking we could do a bathroom for guest. So there could be a smaller bathroom right here, which will still gonna be a massive bathroom. Don't get me wrong on that side. And on this side, this room could be. What's a subject that you would want your guests to be welcomed directly into? I'm not entirely sure. I have to really think about that. What if that's the garage instead? What if right here we include another hallway? So just a super simple hallway like this that goes directly to the garage. Small connection here. No, I don't feel like we'll consider that when we're actually building the house. We want that, but it could lead to the garage. That way, it can just be like right at the front of the house, and I feel like that can work, and we'll have them a little open, but still kind of like closed off, as like you're still being welcomed directly forward, but they do look like extra spaces. For the garage, I'll just use deep light as an indicator. We need a big garage, obviously, so I'll do something like this. It's crazy because this is already such a large plot. Like this is bigger, than most of the houses I've built. Yeah, and it's just a mini version of the actual mansion. This is really gonna be an actual mansion. So we'll have the garage, which I don't think should stick out actually, because I feel like that would ruin the look. If we consider this, we have the garage right here and it sticks out. What if? Don't get mad at me. The garage could stick out just one block to add a bit of shaping, and then goes back until it reaches around here and it stops. We're gonna need 2 different room types here, obviously. Or yeah, we're gonna need them, or else this hallway is gonna feel really underneath it. So we're gonna need a room there and a room there. I guess since we only have 1 bathroom, we could put 2 bathrooms, kind of make it symmetrical, because these are both different living room like areas. So we want large bathrooms dedicated for those locations. And then we need something on the other side to mirror the garage, because if we just have a garage on one side, it might look a little odd, right? Should we do absolutely crazy and put up? Well, no one. I don't think anyone's here to ask, but a library. We give a custom library, or should we put a custom library upstairs? I feel like this is cool. This is fun. Thinking. A lot of thinking has to come along. But yeah, I think a private library, or whatever you would call it, would be nice upstairs instead of there. Should we do it? The pool should be in the backyard. can't do that, so I'm gonna indicate a pool with some dark blue. It would be kind of cool if in the backyard the pool was symmetrical. Is the right word? It's kind of like lined up with the dining room from the inside. I think that would be a cool look. I don't know what's gonna go right there. What options are there? Just like looking at these inventory and like seeing what could give me ideas on what someone would want. We think garage. Obviously, that's. Should we do two garages? I don't think garages is the correct term, but a garage there and a garage there. Would that look? What if you enter the garage from the side? This is gonna be a huge mansion. You enter the garage from the side, and so there's windows there, and it doesn't look like a garage. And then we implant a second garage, but that garage could be for something other than vehicles. So we can have a vehicle garage and then a garage for, well, still some sort of vehicle, but maybe not like just the cars. And then we could do the sides on the garage as well. And then this could be indication, but so we don't forget there'll be some windows on the side. So it will still look like just like that's the shaping of the house. This is gonna be blank space. So just indicate that so I don't forget. So I don't want that to be looking ugly. So that's gonna be the shaping. Is it symmetrical? I don't think I made it symmetrical. No. I'm gonna be bothered even though this is a replica. It's gonna drive me crazy if it isn't. There we go. So that's mansion's first story. And then for the second story, this is a replica, so I'm not really going to add stairs. I'm just going to go up. We need another living room. There's a lot of living rooms. So yeah, living room like this. And then I think I can make it go, I don't know. When you enter the stair room, the stairs will take you up into a living room. It's fine. We don't know where exactly what it's going to look like. This is, as I've said 1,000 times, a replica. But we can put a bedroom here. A bedroom or a hallway might be better. Probably is better just do a hallway. Like this. My question is, do I want rooms over the garage and make it 2 stories? Yeah. We'll put bedrooms directly over the garage. This is going to be a huge bedroom. Your bedroom being the size of a garage would be... Actually, I don't know how big. Like, if my bedroom was the size of my garage, I think that'd be pretty normal. But some houses have some pretty big garages. And especially for a mansion. There's some odd silence. I'm just like... I don't even know how to explain that. I'm just saying one thing and then going quiet. And then finishing the sentence like I just did there. That's what happens when I work on things. It's so weird that there's ores just in the ground. I found diamonds. Hold up. If I ever make a video about building this mansion. Probably won't. Thumbnail design. Yeah. There's the thumbnail. That's a complete lie. But, found diamonds by building a mansion in Minecraft. Super clickable title. It'd be fun if I had a diamond pickaxe too, or netherite pickaxe. There'd be absolutely no purpose in having diamonds. Bedrooms, right? Is it just all going to be bedrooms? I feel like that's a lot of bedrooms. Oh, wrong tool. Closet. Wait, closets. We don't have closets. I guess I figured out what we're doing. Oh, and the public library. That's also what we're going to build. Why do I keep calling it public? It's not going to be public. It's going to be a private library. The public library for those that live in the house. It's just going to be a giant room of books. It's not even going to be a library. Make it a little bigger. I need another room on this side. And then probably a couple bathrooms upstairs as well, because I don't think anyone wants to walk all the way downstairs to their bathrooms. So I could put them in like the exact same place they are over here. I'm getting called by somebody. I don't recognize them, so I'm not going to answer. Or should I? Nah. Put a bathroom there. And another one here. Oh, should each room have their own bathrooms as well? That would completely defy the meaning for these rooms, but then that would make them feel a lot more mansion-like. Like we're going full level mansion here. We're not stepping back. And it is going to have a fully interior. This is going to be all the above. We are not just building some mansion. We're building the mansion. Closets, though. I'm just going to indicate closets with some of this. Hopefully that doesn't get confusing, because it does look like a little hallway, which could be cool if the hallway like walked into the library, like went over and around the library. You know, now I'm thinking accidents happen and they make perfect things. We could do a balcony right here, and I'll indicate balconies with some wood. I'm doing so much building just on the planning. This is crazy. So we could do a little pathway here. This will be a, what do they call, hallways, and then it'll lead to a balcony, or it could connect directly to the library through there. So now we have a ton of ways into the library. And then we could even do 2 more just for the aesthetic of having some doors. When you look from here, this is already a mansion, even when just considering it being tiny. Like these rooms are really small compared to like mansion size, and this house already is a mansion. Like this is huge. This is like only 2-bedroom mansion so far. That's so lame. We need more bedrooms. Like, my gosh, I should have done better. There we go. Well, I know the interior is at least going to be great. My only concern now is if the exterior isn't great, I'll have failed everything. There we go. Now it's a 4-bedroom mansion, but only 4 bedrooms? So lame. If I just use orange wood to indicate closets, because clearly I can't do carpet. We tried that and it failed. Closet. I have no clue what's going in these closets. I'm sure rich people have a lot of random stuff they don't need. Yeah. That will suffice. But it's only 4 bedrooms. Is that acceptable? 4-bedroom mansion? Is that, when we list this up in the houses that are owned, are people going to be disappointed when they see this house? It's a mansion with only 4 bedrooms. And we only count it by bedrooms and bathrooms. So it's going to be how many beds? 5 bathrooms and 4 bedrooms. Not counting the bedrooms that might be bathrooms that might be inside the bedrooms, unless we like connect them or something. I don't know. It's all work in progress. So yeah, that's the mansion. Now comes the actual building process, which, should I build above ground just so like I can build above this structure for reference, or should I build in front of it? I think I'll just build right in front of it. That'll be easier to build it on ground level. But do we want any underground structures? Based off the way this looks, I don't think anything's going to be underground. And it's Texas, so I don't think it's going to have enough elevation to matter. It's going to be flat. It's all going to be flat. So we'll be fine to build this directly where we're at. Starting with the hallway. This is scary. I've never built a mansion before. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let's get rid of that gold. Oh, wait a second. Is this like, we literally can't build in the ground if I wanted to? Yeah. Okay, that's fine though. We don't need to. And if all goes wrong, I can just clone the entire thing above ground, like I did with the apartments. I don't want a carpet floor. That's gonna look unappealing in a mansion. Just like a bland gray carpet when you walk in. I need something presenting for the entrance. This is such an ugly block. I need to make a texture for that. it looks like Mosquitios. It's so unappealing. I don't know. Maybe this? That's the entrance? That's too sidewalk-like. We need an interior floor. Oh, now I think I know what I'm doing. A mixture between terracottas. Yeah, I think we can get away with something like this. Do we want reds, though? Would reds look a lot stronger? Yeah, I'm liking this. Before I end up blending that, I'm just going to make it a bland square so I don't have to worry about things getting in the way. I need doors, obviously, so I can highlight doors like this. Let me just reset something real quick. Okay. 2 doors like this would be kind of fun if we look at the look here. That was a door and a door. It would. I don't hate the idea. Could we do it better though if we just had one door and we could put a lot more emphasis on that one door? I think one door would be more. We could get away with it better. So I'll do one door, and I have to do the one door of just a 2-block door, which sounds like a small door, but when every single house is a 1-block door, 2-block door with an entire, it won't look small in use, but in practice it sounds small. Wait, stacking tool. I always forget which one I'm using. I don't know how long this needs to be, but I think that's a pretty good size. And then I'm going to use just, actually, what color? I'm going to use this blue to highlight the edges. And I'm going to highlight all the edges with 2 blocks thick so we can have the wall itself and then decor on the wall. So walk in right here. It seems like a pretty good space for welcoming people in. You can have plants on the side, a couple pictures or something. I'm not sure. Now to actually texture it though, because we do need to do that. Wait, we're doing a checkered pattern. I think we were, right? Just a normal checkers pattern. I feel like if I did that, it would be. Yeah, sorry. I think a checkers pattern can work just fine. Like that. And then change this out because I don't want the entrance to be indicated with the block that's also the floor. That might look a little confusing. There we go. And then put some stuff on the side so we got to mark all the walls so the rooms don't get in the way of the walls, because that would cause a lot of problems later down. Now what we need is the stair room, which is going to be this one right here. And I don't know if I want the stair room to be the same material floor as the welcoming room. I think it needs to be something a lot cleaner and a lot more basic. Like, I could probably just do white concrete. Someone's gonna freak out. Oh, sorry. Someone would freak out, I think, if I had white concrete for the floors. So maybe I do quartz instead. That way, I could probably also get the stairs to match, because we don't have white concrete stairs, but we do have stairs in quartz. Tiled versions, though, wouldn't look very good, so I'm going to do the non-tiled quartz. Oh. Hello. Hold on, I have to think for a second. I don't... I don't remember what you said to call you. I honestly I remember the spelling vaguely. I'm sorry. I do this every time. Um, Staffy. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hi, Staffy. I've been good. I've been working on some. I can't do that. I've been working on some cool stuff for some videos, but not for like streams. Uh, building in Bedrock. I'm sorry for that silence. Building in Bedrock is an unwanted experience for me now. I don't want to do it after. Like I'm not a fan of building in Bedrock, but I'm working on some apartments for a video. So that's what's been going on, and I have my character. So that's fun. Yeah, building with this mod. I got a different mod recently, so I was using a different mod pack, and so I didn't have this mod enabled, and I had to build everything without it, and I hate it. I don't want to not use this mod anymore. Like I have to always use this one. Add-ons for Bedrock. I wonder what that experience would be like, making actual add-ons and then using them too would be really cool. I did like building Bedrock because it was easy to get like all my friends and family to join me. But right now we are building a mansion to celebrate 51 subscribers because I did a little poll and the mansion won last I checked. Roleplay add-ons. Yeah, me and my family used to play City Living 1 and City Living 2, and it was like the most fun experience ever. We would all get a little house and get jobs and just run around messing with the city. It was a great time role-playing in Minecraft with friends or family, and there was a lot of really cool add-ons or maps, whatever you call them, that you could use to enhance that experience. Yeah, right now we're building a mansion. This is a little layout. It's a big layout for a little layout. I gotta figure out how the stair room's gonna actually work. I don't know if in here. I think it's kind of like a circle. I don't think I want the stair room to be a circle, more like a rectangle that moves off into the other hallways. It has to be square from the outside perspective. That's the aesthetic I was going for. So let's put a wall here to separate the two rooms. And then, yeah, that's the look I want to give. It's going to be nighttime again. Whoa. I did that quick, but I still failed, like always. It sounded super sad. I didn't mean to make that sound all messed up, saying like always like that. I'm not a failure. I win sometimes. Yeah, I think the stair room can quite literally just be like this, and then I can extend it out about that. Now I'm questioning things. Is this enough room to include 2 sets of stairs? Yeah, totally. I'm not losing it. Like a staircase there, and a staircase there. Maybe 1 block closer. So the version that I'm in. Let me check. Let me see my mod pack. So I'm using Modrinth app, I think is what they call it. And I am on version 1.21.4. I know that much. I want it to be on the most recent version possible so I could add my texture pack on it and have like all the new stuff because I was used to the new stuff and there was some quote unquote new stuff that I really didn't like the look of, and I thought that I could change the texture of that without having to worry because most people aren't quite adjusted to the new textures of the quote unquote new stuff. So I could retexture it without people noticing it being missing. and it worked out for me because uh, that ugly block that looks like soup. What do you call it? I don't know what I'm talking about, but I also know exactly what I'm talking about. It's this block over here, like this ugly texture. Do not like it, and most people don't include it. So I was like, I could just retexture that. Sorry for the silence. I'm reading, and I am very quiet when reading. I need to get better at like reading out loud, but I still suck at it. I'm not going to. Um, building mod name, oh, like the one I'm using. I have no idea how you pronounce that. I'm not good with X's. Let me see what Discord tells me it's called. Wait, I'm super like confused right now. Okay, sorry for this, but I need to just. Oh wait, okay. Trying to make sure everything's like everything's. I got a Discord message from somebody. I think this is what Discord says the pronunciation is, but Axiom is the mod. I don't know if that's true or not, but that sounds right. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't give the wrong name because names confuse me. I'm still very new to mods. This is my first time ever including mods, so I could do this Minecraft thing. So I'm still trying to figure it all out. It is Fabric. I felt like I was super slow for reading that as Fabric, but it is. I'm playing on Fabric. Let me load back up this. Okay. Yeah. I use a couple of mods. I don't remember all the mods I use. I use a lot of like basic shader packs, the Iris shader, free cam, replay. I don't really have any mods besides for the building one that actually like affects my experience because I want to keep it very original to Minecraft. Though as I did mention, I do have a mic texture pack because yeah, like why not? Anyways, I gotta get back to building the mansion. I gotta build the hallways. Oh no, second living rooms? Nope, hallways. It's gonna be hallways. That's a bathroom. I'm completely wrong. That's a hallway. That one's a bathroom. Where's the blocked version? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. For this hallway, I'm gonna make them both out of blocks. Like of course they're gonna be built out of blocks, but like the one that has this like texture on it. And this one's a bathroom. I don't know if they're different. There are different sizes. The bathroom's going to be larger, though the entryway is going to be meant to look the same. And I guess 4-block wide hallways aren't they aren't small, but they're not like crazy wide. We are building a mansion. It's acceptable here. And then I want 2 windows, so I need enough room for 2 windows. So block window. How do I do the windows actually? Am I gonna do like I have to think for a second. I don't know how I want to go about doing the windows. I don't know if this is like a good size. I feel like the windows should be 2 blocks wide. So maybe we change this. So we go window 1 block. But then there's not much room in between the windows. So if I wanted like shutters, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll just do this and hope that it's all good. If I mess up, I'll pretend like it was intentional. Like a... No. I'm messing everything up. This isn't going very well for me. Okay. No, gotta learn how to use this tool by using it. Can't just become good at it. Okay. Speaking of doing things wrong, this is done wrong. This is supposed to be one block in. Okay. So this hallway needs to go all the way out, which is fine. It's not very long. For World Edit, I've never used World Edit, and I'm not going to start. But I do know World Edit is great, so that's a great sacrifice. 1.16 though, is that not like a long time ago? I don't know. I was playing 1.16 for the gun mod. I think we see 1.20.1. Yeah. So I don't know what 1.16 was like, but if it all works out for you, then there should be no problems. Line all this up. This should be good enough. I'm just going to indicate doors with these for now. I guess I'll change that out too. So a 2-block entry, but this one's 3, so I need to change that. So it's 2 and 2. And then a wall here. And then this one's going to have a wall 1 block more. This is a huge bathroom. Need I add? That is very fair. There's a lot more mod potential, and with more mod potential, there's more you can do. Because if like, oh, this block's missing, just go get a mod that implements like 500 different versions of that block. There's a lot. Yeah, that's a very fair argument that I didn't consider. I was like, oh, old Minecraft means less stuff. Not at all, though, because so many people have built mods for older experiences. You seem like a very fun person to debate with, because you definitely seem like you take in consideration of things I wanted. I'm going to highlight the corners. Why not? There we go. That's the front of the mansion. I don't think this pops out too much. It should look fine. This is huge. I'm not even considering how big this is. I'm building a massive mansion. I don't think I'm going to have time to build this all today. It's almost been an hour of streaming, and this is all I have. We're going to have this go on for the next, like, 5 streams. It's going to be horrendous. Like I'm supposed to complain. It's going to be awesome. I need to look back at here to find out where everything goes. This blank space. I got blank space, baby. Yeah, I know Taylor Swift. I don't want to cut off the windows, though. So what if I just make it a really big bathroom? There we go. And then the other side connects directly to the garage. And I want the garage floors to be really nice. So I think I'm going to use gray concrete. Because that might be like really nice. And then like you hear gray concrete in the same sentence. It's not very... doesn't really fit. But I feel like dark gray or terracotta has this like shine look to it, which looks like those fancy quote unquote garages. Yes, like dark gray. That's exactly what I want. Dark gray concrete, is it? It's just gray concrete. What do they call normal concrete then? What? Light gray? So this is normal gray and light gray is light gray. I beg to differ. This is obviously normal gray and this is dark gray. But okay, Minecraft. Making up stuff, I see. I need the walls. I don't know how out this is going to go, but I made it 1 block out. So probably just enough that there's like indication. So I could do like 3 blocks out and then the 4th block for the border, of course. So something like that should work. The wall needs to be 2 blocks thick. Well, technically, it's only going to be 1 block thick. I'm really trying to struggle right now. The wall's only going to be 1 block thick, but I want accents that stick out of the entire wall all over the building, which is going to be a whole extra block worth of thickness. So I got to plan for that. There we go. I did mention earlier, let me make it daytime real quick. I should just make it always day when I wish I could make it always day when I stream. I got to figure out how to do that easily because I never stream at night. Did I say? I did do that completely wrong. I'd even put a slash in there. Okay. There are 2 garages. There are 2 garages. But for these, there's going to be window work, which is going to be the same window type as here. So 2 blocks, window, 2 blocks, accent, 2 blocks. Wait, 2 blocks? No, I only did 1 block there. Should I do 2 blocks then? I don't think I should. I think that wouldn't look right. I have to think about it. I'm not seeing a problem if I do that. I could put a lot more accents on the windows. I might as well. Just make sure it's not too big by finishing it first, of course. Let me move this whole thing. Like, looking at this front on, does that bother me? I really need to think about this. I don't know if it would or not. I feel like it would. I feel like it's doing too much compared to everything else around it. So I'll shrink it. So we'll just do 1 block worth of an accent. But the walls are 2 blocks thick. I need to consider all of that. So let's do some more recalculating. So that's the corner. We have 4 blocks worth of depth. So maybe push it in 1 more. And then we can do block, window, block, accent, block, window, block, accent. It's just 1 block smaller this way? What? I don't believe that. Oh no, I already broke some of it. That's why. Okay. Took a minute, but now it's done. That's what it's going to be like, and we'll copy it over to the other side. With the copy tool, obviously I don't want to just steal the whole thing. I just want to move it. Shoot. I actually don't know how this is going to work out. I might need to move it closer, right? Yeah. Okay, let me fix that. By moving it 2 blocks in. I want these. Yeah, 2 blocks in was right. I totally had a voice crack when I said 2 blocks in. That was totally what that was, right? Yeah. I think that's good. Now I'm noticing other things. Like there would be this 2 block in between. Do I dislike that? I feel like I do dislike that. There's so many little things to consider that I would have not, like, just didn't come to mind when I think about building this. So I gotta, I can't do that. Okay, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Quoted by Epic, the musical. Okay, now I can do that on the other side. Hopefully I do it all right instead of doing it all wrong. Is it leveled right? Wait, 3? It's 3 here too, right? Yeah, it's 3, all right. I'm not stupid. Move it back 1. Oh, that scared me. Okay, I'm completely losing it. There's what time is it? It is 1:49. We've only done the very front. We haven't done the living rooms, or the kitchen, or the hallways, or the bathrooms, or the dining room, or the library, or the anything really. We've just done this, and it's huge. It's massive. I'm gonna keep saying this. It's only ever gonna get bigger. Like it looks like a Domino's Pizza mansion right now. That's my fault. I did that to myself. Well, now we can implement the garage is pavement. So I'm just going to do that. And I'll copy it over to the other side. How big is it going to be, though? If I look at this, it's going to go all the way back. That's a huge... Oh, my gosh. I didn't realize how big the garage is going to be. That's the garage. It is going to go all the way back. It is going to be a huge garage. And we just move it on the other side, too. Like that. I... I didn't know what I was signing up for when I was building this. This is gonna be... It's gonna be something. Anyways, now for the actual living room. The floor for the actual living room spaces, I feel it could be carpet, but I feel like that just doesn't sound right. You know, walking in a mansion and it's like the same carpet you find in like some normal suburban home as the floor. I feel like the carpets would be added on, but the actual flooring itself would be tiled or like some fake wood, something like that. Maybe even real wood, if that's more expensive. Whatever's more expensive, that's what's used. I'll do some tiling though. I'll probably do the exact same thing I did everywhere else. Or should I do regular white concrete? There's too many options. I'm really struggling with this. This is supposed to be the short half of the house. I'm looking at it. And so maybe I cut off like 2 blocks here. Oh, no, that was complete. Okay. I cut off 2 blocks here, which allows me to cut off not the whole thing, just 4 blocks on the garage, which is weird that I'm trying to make a mansion smaller, but I am. I'm making a mansion smaller. Now that's a lot better. Hopefully I can still get the stairs to work out right. And then I need to make the actual living space, which is just going to be a square. Well, kind of. So I'll do this. I don't know how big the living space is supposed to be, though. Pretty big. Water break. I forgot those existed. We're back on the water break. Okay, back to working on the mansion. I'm still like I need to figure it. I need to get myself together. Okay, there's supposed to be 3 living rooms. I know. I'm absolutely creative and know exactly how to fill in my spaces with 3 living rooms. No one is more original than me. Okay, I need to highlight these off. There's this blank space right here. Is that supposed to be? No, it's not. So the living rooms are going to go back. This is... You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking there's potential here for these to be dining rooms. And that is a plural sentence. 2 dining rooms. Back to the original debate of should I do 2 dining rooms? And then I could do the kitchen directly in the middle. And that would shorten the house's length from a sky view, which would make the roof look better than this version here, which goes out a lot. It's still going to go out more because the kitchen and the library being up top and all the other side stuff and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I can make these 2 the dining rooms. So now we could live out our dream of 2 dining rooms. And I want to do some wood flooring for that. This is a huge dining room. It's all gonna be huge. Should I include a fireplace? I feel like that sounds very Texas-like to have a fireplace in the mansion. But also, I don't know how cold it gets that like fireplaces are at all realistic. Why is it always nighttime? Look at me doing it right again. I'm just super good at this now. Okay, I need to stop complimenting myself. I do it so much on stream. I don't compliment myself at all in day-to-day life, like at all. Can you hear the car? That'd be really funny if you could hear the car. Mike picked it up. I'll be pretty impressed. There we go. I need to like mark all these doors when I run into them because I'm going to get really confused with all these like just holes in the walls. There's obviously not going to be a door from the dining room into the garage. I don't want that. That sounds bad. And then the garage needs a wall that goes outside, so 2 blocks thick again. It's okay. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're saying it's okay to. But I appreciate the kindness. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I'll fix it. See? Fixed it. I'm gonna do that on the other side. I realized I could have done that a lot quicker. It would have been a lot less boring to watch if I just did some copying and stacking. We haven't even begun building the actual building yet. I still, I mean, we've done the floor work, of course, but we're still building the floor, so we haven't even actually put a wall or anything like actually down. We can count the floors. This is an important part. Though I know a lot of people don't build interiors in their house, especially mansions, because they're huge. I know that a lot of people do build interiors for the mansions as well. But people that don't build interiors, we basically haven't done anything yet. Because if you're not building an interior, you don't need to worry about making it right like I am. But also, I think making an interior helps make the exterior look better. So, all the above. This is huge. What's after the... We need the bathrooms on the side, so bathroom and bathroom. And then the hallways. And in the middle is the kitchen. I want the kitchen to have really cool flooring. But I don't think there's any like crazy texture. So maybe I mix some blocks up and make my own texture. Like, what if I did what if this was the kitchen floor? I mean, that would look absolutely horrendous, but it would be cool consistency. I'll do the same texture though. I'm not doing that. But instead, I'll do dark gray concrete with just gray terracotta. And the kitchen needs to be big. How big though? I want the kitchen to be as long as the bathrooms are going to be. Even though technically the bathrooms are bigger than the kitchen in their reference, we're going to do it like that. It's a pretty big kitchen, so I think that's good. And then I'll add the texture, starting at the corner. Oh, I messed up. I'm going to keep messing up, aren't I? It's like a really obvious difference, but I don't know if there's any other block that would feel right. But also it's an obvious difference everywhere that I have the... What do you call this texture? Checkered texture, checkered pattern. There we go. Everywhere I have the checkered pattern. It's pretty... Oh my gosh, I'm messing up. Okay, that's the kitchen floor, which actually I do not dislike. The bathroom floors are going to be the same material. The block of quartz. Smooth quartz block. Whoa! Wait. Can I be that annoying kid that starts complaining about something? It's called a block of quartz, but when you smooth it, it's called a smooth quartz block. Shouldn't it be a smooth block of quartz? Not a smooth quartz block. Isn't that just like wrong by Minecraft's own standards? I know that's how English works, so I know I'm completely wrong by saying that's wrong, but I want to complain. Give me the rights. Anyways, bathroom and hallways. I need to make sure the hallways are the right size. 4-block hallways, it's huge. And then the bathrooms, which are going to be 5 blocks long, which is massive considering my normal bathrooms are a 4x3. And then they're going to be as long as the kitchen, like this. And then put a second one. Whoa. I always do that. I always grab the wrong tool and stack them. I'm noticing there's going to be no indent, so it's going to be like that way, up, and then it'll be fine. I'm so there we go, complimenting myself again. I am so talented. I won't have to worry about it. It's just going to look good because I built it. I guess streaming is good for my mental health because I keep lying to myself, saying that I'm like the best in the world. So I guess I can use that excuse. It's like, Mom, I need to go stream. It's for my mental health, not because I want to play Minecraft for 4 hours. It's already 2 o'clock. We've officially made it 1 hour through, and we built an entire mall's worth of space. And I'm not even joking when I say that this is like half a mall's worth of space that I would use if I was making a mall in Minecraft. Not counting the parking lot. We haven't built any of the grass or backyard, though. Keep in mind, we're not done. Water break. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Okay. I'm now thinking we might have to move the entire thing before we can finish building it, because this might be too many blocks to move around the map at once. So I was thinking, a small big mansion that we can just drag over. I don't think that's gonna be possible. I just don't see it happening. What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I losing it too? Why is it doing this to me? Maybe streaming isn't good for my mental health. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. I am. All is fine. I'm saying this too much. Now it's gonna seem like I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay. All is good. We finished that part. I need to do the walls on the outside. I forget the walls are supposed to be 2 blocks thick, not 1. Yay, we did all that just to realize we didn't make changes again. We're fine. There, I'm saying it again. Oh no. I don't think anyone's ever gonna believe me. Okay. No, that's where it ends. We're not doing the dining room. Like I said, we changed things. So yeah. Just making sure. The pool, we will worry about the pool later. I think we're gonna actually have to do this with a structure block. No, because we're on Java. Structure block is not gonna work very well. Bedrock structure blocks be a lot bigger. But can this mod even grab this much stuff at once? Like, what's its limit? It doesn't have a limit. We don't have to worry about a thing. My computer's just gonna crash. That's all. Oh my gosh. I was expecting like, sorry, you did too much. But no, we can go. Like, the mansion's not taking up that much space. I can and will confirm that. I am not building a mansion if that's how big it gets. But it is really big. It's a really big mansion. Can you hear me whisper? I wonder. I whispered it is really big. It's a really big mansion. Anyways, now we have to create the upstairs. I am scared for the upstairs, but we can start by actually placing the stairs. How high is it going to be, though? That's a question I need answers for. We need the smooth quartz stairs. They call it quartz stairs, and they call it smooth quartz stairs. Minecraft knows what they're doing when they name stairs, but when they call the blocks, they disarrange it. Wait. Quartz slab, smooth quartz slab. But for the block, for some reason, it is a block of quartz, and then it is a smooth quartz block. Minecraft. This isn't nice to me. That is just, I'm speechless. Anyways, it is a mansion, so it needs to be higher up, as you probably aware by now if you're here. Anyone who's here is probably aware by now that I only do like 3 block high buildings, and we can't do that for a mansion. We need to do something a lot bigger. So I'm just gonna do something like that. That's the mansion height, and then one last block, which can be the roof. But then the stairs, oh my gosh, this is gonna cause so many problems. This is absolutely huge. It's absolutely huge. I was not ready for this. I can say that much. Just making sure everything is working real quick. Everything appears to be working just fine. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's how high the man. Actually, that's acceptable. I can live with this result. I can live with this. Water break again. I need so much water. I'm panicking. Okay. I'm now realizing this won't suffice. No. We're 1 block too short. If I make it 1 block bigger, it shouldn't be a crazy difference, right? Because that needs to be the roof, which means we need 2 blocks. So we just, and then, oh my gosh, we do need the actual roof itself. The roof itself is going to be a different discussion. We'll worry about that when we build the roof in like 5 streams. I'm sorry. I've never done a mansion before. Like, this is my first time ever building a mansion in Minecraft, and I mean that. I've built modern houses, bigger homes, like an actual mansion. I don't think I've ever built. So this is a completely new experience for me. On top of that, I don't have any reference, so I'm just really trying to make sure that everything is right. I don't want to not like my work. Anyways, now that we know the height we're going with, we can just build up to that height, which is too tall. But yeah, that's the floor, which means the stairs needs to make it to that height. So let's just do this, I guess. Let me check over here. So in the layout, yeah, it goes over. So we could probably do something like this. And then the hallway is right here. Should we do 3 block hallways? I feel like we should do 4. There we go. 1 hallway on that side and then another on this side. Making it symmetrical is a very good idea. I never really explained that, but I feel like making mansions is you want it to be very symmetrical, very pleasing to the eye, because and like for the mind, when you run into the mansion, everything is the same on the left and right side, which makes it feel very nice and easy to understand and very clean and, in a sense, too collected. A lot of people, you've probably heard it before, tell you when decorating to use groups of 3, not groups of 4. or 2s because it looks better on the eye for like the asymmetrical look, which I like doing with mansions is doing the opposite because it gives this unrealistic look to it, which can give this indication that it's good enough to be different. These aren't supposed to be closed off living rooms. You're supposed to be able to access them directly. So I'm going to change that real quick. And maybe put a sideway into the garage. The garage should look nice enough that it won't be a problem. And then here's connections there. And the bathroom, we'll do just one door. And then for going outside, I'll make it symmetrical again. Speaking about being symmetrical, and we'll put 2 doors on both sides. And then there won't be anything in the middle. The middle is just going to be a really weird connection over and around the kitchen. Maybe I could put like a really cool, massive pantry. Maybe. And then the stairs. I want to make sure the stairs line up. I don't think it's gonna. Oh my gosh. Speak of the devil. What does speak of the devil make any sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to say. I talk too much when I stream, so I don't have any choice of commentary that fits. But it fits. Speaking of things fitting. Move the stairs right here as well. And then for decoration, I'm calling it dark gray concrete to highlight it. Wait, am I wrong? I am. We're 1 block too low. Well, I guess we were lucky enough that we were just 1 block off. No. It's fine though. Let me just grab the clone tool, lift it all up 1 block, but I'm not going to actually lift it up 1 block because it's supposed to be 2 blocks of thickness so we can have the roof and whatnot. Though I am actually thinking about it, I do want the roof to be the same block as. Nope, I'm completely messing everything up again. Sorry, I want the same. Take a breath. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. It's raining. I looked down for a second. I want the roof to be the same material as the floor for the living rooms and stuff, because if I don't, it's going to look odd. And I will mess with the roofs more so they look a lot nicer, give them more shape and better geometry. Is that the word I would use? I got to change the weather. Oops. I'm so used to like these finger patterns that I move in the wrong orientation and then end up clicking the 2 wrong keys. I was trying to do TH and did EF, was it? I don't remember. Or was it RG? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I just know I got it wrong. Wait, that's right? Yeah. And then thinking for a second, I don't know what kind of style interior it's going to be. The exterior is going to be a whole different look than the interior, but on the interior, I think it's going to be like as visually how it looks, very modern. The library, though. The library is going to connect directly here, so I'm going to make this go out just 1 more block, like this. You can't even really see. I'm gonna extend it. Okay. I'm gonna use this just to highlight things for now because it's getting confusing. This is that's the hallway. So highlight that on both sides. The stairs are steep though. I mean, like a little intimidatingly steep. Looking down from here, like that's a fatal jump. But I feel like that's still good. We'll obviously put some stuff on the side, so it's not like that. Because that's not very Anyways, we need side hallways. As you can see here, there's some side hallways. Hallways. Look at the difference. The difference between the sizes. It's actually kind of similar. You could fit this entire thing within the middle. That's fun. The hallways. For the library, I feel like the library, we should do that pattern for the library floor, you know, because I'm just like super smart and came up with that idea. And it's going to look perfect. I have no clue what I'm trying to say. I feel the need to constantly talk. And so I constantly talk. And I don't I don't talk this much normally. So I end up just saying things that come to mind to make sure that I can say something. Why does it 2 blocks thick? I'm sorry. What was that about? Yeah. That's 1 block off. Wow. Tried everything to make sure it wasn't, and I still failed. You aren't to blame. I can't say we. I need the bathrooms and the closets and the bedrooms. There's still so much to throw together. Oh. Okay, closet is going to be closet hallway. Sorry. Same material. We'll do it like this. Yeah. And just make it go all the way over. It doesn't go around. It ends at a door. Also, I messed this up. This is supposed to be 4 blocks wide, not 3. So let me just fix that real quick. And this will allow for a 2-block door as well, which will look really nice from the outside. And I want to level it up with the doors from down here. Once again, that symmetrical look, trying to make sure everything is symmetrical, which I could easily figure this out by just like grabbing it all and lifting it up like that. Yeah. Not like that. I should be using the clone tool. Like I say, I always mess it up somehow. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just lost. It needs to be closet, which I'm really, really confused. I'm just gonna like highlight all this real quick, just so like it doesn't start to mess with my mind, because it is messing with my mind how everything is kind of just a little. There's 2 blocks in between the library. That was not intentional, but I'll work with it. There's some cool stuff I could do with that. Oh, but there's only 1 on this side. We gotta make it symmetrical. So I'll just shrink the smaller side. I'll push it out. Wait. I have to make it the smaller side. It has to be that way. Gotta make sure all this is lined up. Really am quiet. That's nice though. I'm sure that I talk to the point that it gets annoying. Oh, that's not lined up properly. What a peaceful moment. I really like this color. Okay. That was a very odd okay. Through trial and error, I'm now able to like process what I'm looking at a little better. Bathroom's gonna go right here, and the bathroom is going to be connected to the bedrooms and the main rooms. Yeah, so we'll put an entrance right there, which I want it to be symmetrical, but I don't want it to be just one block. Whatever. We'll do just one. And we need to close that off right here. And then for the closets, I'll just use white concrete. Keep everything very consistent. And if I don't like it when I actually start doing decor, I'll just change it. That's the power of Minecraft. And then switch my mod over to clone. Move it right there. Those are closets. Those are bathrooms. And then I need a connection. Gotta make sure it's lined up properly. Can't be right there. That's where the wall is. So right here. Oh, that's also where the wall is? Oh, no. Well, we'll just do it right there. Like this. Can't have everything be perfect all the time. And then I want 2 ways into the library. That way we can have the symmetrical look that matches up with the stairs. I'm going to be right back. Yeah, see you in a minute. Where's the be right back button? Is it this one? Yeah, be right back. Guess what? I'm back. Yeah. Okay. We got about 30 minutes left. And, I think we've done a pretty good amount. Now that we have a second story coming along, it's looking a lot more mansion-like and a lot less huge, but it's just a big house. It is really big, though. There's no denying that much. The bedrooms. So I originally had it so the bedrooms are going to be the size of a garage. Do I still want to do that? Because that's going to be a massive bedroom. And the bedroom floors could just be... I think I'll do white. White wool, so it can look like carpet. But it still looks nicer. because it doesn't look the quote-unquote nicest when we do like regular gray wall. But yeah, sorry for those silence bits. I keep doing it. Really just trying to like figure everything out. Yeah, I want carpet bedrooms because that would be a lot more comfortable. It doesn't sound very comfortable having your entire house be all tiled floors, including your bedroom. And we got to make sure the bedroom's where most of the comfort's in, right? There we go. I feel tired. Okay, 2 side bedrooms, which are going to be still huge bedrooms, which I think I can just copy. No, it's easier if I just do it manually. There we go. That's the size of the side bedrooms, right? I think so. And then more symmetricalness. Woke myself up just to judge myself for saying that weirdly. And then of course I gotta do the two block thick wall. I want to make sure I say that one right. Oh, I did it wrong. Cool. Well, don't do that, please. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Did I do it wrong here? No. I wonder why it was wrong on the other side, even though this was duplicated. Something doesn't feel like it's adding up. I don't know, it's all adding up pretty well. I think I just made a small mistake that I didn't realize. You know, I don't have anything going on in this room, so what I'm going to do instead of making it 2-story is this one is just going to be really high 1-story, which will line up with the stair room, which will look super nice. So let's just include our walls here. It's going to look really pretty. I wonder, I could put this no, I can't put the mansion up for sale. I could do a different mansion up for sale, but this mansion can't be up for sale because it's our first. It has to be a monument of the city, and so this mansion has to be owned by somebody. So I got to furnish the whole thing some stream. And that'll definitely be a different stream, furnishing my mansion. That'll probably be like the title or the little nickname, because I am putting nicknames on the streams now because I noticed they're all just called stream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now instead, this stream is, the exact same thing, but at the end it says 50 sub build. And so I'm going to put those small little indicators of what the stream's about throughout new streams from now on. So looking back at them, they're a little easier, and it kind of says what the main subject of the stream is. So I can kind of look back and be like, okay, so those were the days where I was in that experience or whatever. I don't know. Just makes things better. And it doesn't take any more work because I already know what I'm doing when I go into streaming. Don't know what I'm going to end with, but I know what I'm going into. Still need to add checker patterns. Well, I did it wrong, but now I'm just going to pretend like that was how I was supposed to do it. Is it easier to do them like, look at my shadow. Gorgeous. I have a shadow. And it doesn't move. That's nice. I'm so used to like bad graphic games where my shadow moves weirdly when I move. Shadow stays directed based off the sun. Silence. The blinding not your violence, knocking at your door. I don't know if you know that song at all. I believe it's called Devil by Shinedown. But yeah, that's the mansion. Yay! It's done. Well, layout wise. Can I just post this and be like, I built my first mansion in Minecraft? I don't think anyone's gonna notice, right? How could they? It's just too good to notice any flaws. The closet. I need to make the closet doors larger though, right? I'm gonna be bothered if they're all super tiny doors. Like this shouldn't be a small door. So I'm just gonna do a two block door. That's not symmetrical though. So 3 blocks, because 3 blocks is symmetrical. I don't know. We'll find out when I actually build the interiors. Now, we still have time, so I think I'm going to design the front. Just this part right here. I don't know if I have enough time to do everything else. And we can get rid of this, but we do still need to remember there's a pool in the backyard. Getting rid of this could be some off-stream stuff, because like... Or can I just do it like this? Nope. I can kind of. Like, this is pretty quick. It's actually pretty nice. Thought it would have been a lot more complicated than this. What a cool tool. Now, I don't want anybody having access to that tool in my world. No, thank you. If they did, they just could run around deleting everything. that would be so sad, honestly. Like, yeah, and I'm sure the undo button has a limit, and I don't know if you can undo other people's experience. I don't even know if other people have this in your world. I don't know. I've only ever played single player in Java, so I have no idea. And then we'll get rid of that once we actually include a pool. Which I guess we might as... Now, we can't build the pool lowered in the ground. So we'll do that when we actually move it. But that's a small detail I don't think I need to worry about. I just need to mark out where the pool's going to be. But first, might as well do a bit of backyard work. And I'm going to go and grab the top bricks, because these have a really good look when it comes to like a pathway. So I'll do this, and then something like this. Just kind of, as they say, winging it. Is that what they say? And then now here's the fun thing I'm gonna do: fake grass. It's so bright. Yikes! This block is made to imitate the look of fake grass to an extent. It's just greener grass, and it's shiny, because this is what a normal grass looks like. And that's not giving rich, right? It's not giving. I could also use the moss, which is also like I could do a mix. It's so much brighter. I don't even dislike this. I have to think though. I don't feel like it's the right look at all. I kind of feel like fake grass is darker. Like it would look more like fake grass if it was a darker, strong green, but it was still strong green. Where that? Here we go. Just fixing that. Like, I don't dislike the look of that though, right? Like, if that was the backyard, I wouldn't complain. But I want to do this look here. And I think all the plants are going to be pretty much fake. Like the bushes and flowers and whatnot's all fake. So I'll use the fake bushes too, which I believe are these ones. And these aren't fake bushes, but they can work because they're really strong. They are really strong. These are the fake ones. See how green this is? I love it. I like it. Just all looks like toys. I feel like the fake bushes, once again, they would just be intentionally darker. There we go. So we'll do 4. Do this again. There's no room for 4, so I'll just put I want some sort of like a symmetrical look, like I said. So maybe just that. Yeah. Pathway looks interesting. I don't know how I feel about the way like Minecraft designs look at this block. It looks like Legos, that old Roblox texture. I'm not going to design any more of the backyard for now. I also don't know entirely how I'm going to go about doing the front yard. Mostly just grass, right? Like, I feel like that's gardens, a couple trees. Like, we could do some like royal gardens along here and highlight it with brick. Because I want an older look to the building's exterior. I want this to look a really old royal garden. I think I have to go here. So like push this in one more block. And then do a 4, 2, or 4, 3, 2. Yeah. So I'll make that a 3, 4, 3, and then back to 2. Not sure. I don't know if like that's. I was thinking it like, you know, wraps around. Well, it can't wrap around the garage because the garages are going to be right here, like the garage doors. So I can't do that. It has to end like right along there. It could do that though. I don't hate the way that looks. Make it on the other side. I need that top again though. Just to put just the entrance directly here. And of course, I think it's going to look best if we just have it be a really large, just, I don't even call this paved concrete or sidewalk or pathway or stepping stones. I really don't know. And then the garden, I don't think should be grass. I think it should be a dirt or soil. And I have 2 different good options for that. I want to see them in the light. We have this one, which is like kind of an orange, and this one, which is just dirt texture in Minecraft, but a little darker. I think I should do the orange one because it looks like less recognizable, where the dirt looks like dirt in Minecraft, and dirt doesn't look visually appealing because it is just dirt. But this is an odd texture. Like, it would probably look a little better if it was a darker, a little more like brownish red rather than the orange look to it. The process of filling this in, what a class experience. Using the mouse, though, I do have to say, so much better than using a controller. Used to use a controller whenever I play Bedrock, and I do not like it. It's slow. It hurts my fingers way more. It's clicky. Like, I know some people say mouses are clicky. I mean, they have clicky noises. I have a silent mouse, so it's not silent. It makes noise, but it's not meant to be like super loud and clicky. And I like that. It just feels a lot more comfortable to click. Wait, 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2. Does it ever go? It goes way past. Wait. 2 sets of 2. So it goes 2 sets of 2, like that, and then a 3. And then after the 3, it goes to a 1, and then a 2. So 1, 2. I'm assuming another 3. I have to look at this again. Yeah, a 3, then a 1, then a 2. Like that. Except that one goes, this one's a little off. But why? Look at them from side to side. Is it? Yeah. I'm kind of confused. Did I mess the rooms up? I certainly did. Are they not leveled with each other? Yeah, this one's one block short. That's my bad. Easy fix. This is why we do planning. Because that would have been really bad if I did not notice that. And then, oh, wait, there should be. Did I break it over here too for no reason? Well, no, this. Yeah, I didn't break it for no reason. I had a reason. Daytime again? I kind of like the nighttime look. I might keep it for nighttime for a minute. It's refreshing. Another song I could really want to just like sing the entire first chorus or first two, because that one line, Hi Ren by Ren, that's the song. There we go. Little garden coming along. It would be kind of cool if we had like a pathway that like went along the garden and connected into the driveways. But that's for another time to figure out. So I'm not doing that right now. So put this up. I do need the brick version, the slab version of that though. This texture, which is the first time using this custom texture too, which is awesome. I don't actually remember what texture this brick is that I changed. I don't think it was a normal texture though, like a normal. Oh, it was the C blocks. Oh, that's gonna look so ugly if I ever take the texture back off. They're just gonna be like blue. Good use of those blocks. They sound good and they come in multiple versions, but this looks a lot better. What's going to be in the gardens though is completely unknown. I'm just going to build that first part and then I'll leave all that up to another Mies experience. Start with the doors. I'm going to move all this. It's bothering me. Yeah. And then grab some more fake grass. This was the original version of fake grass, but due to particle reasons, I couldn't include it. But as you can see, it's a lot less textured, which would imitate the fake look a little more. But it also sounds more like grass, though, yeah. It sounds more like real grass. This sounds like fake grass. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I want to use one of the custom doors, though I don't remember which color it was. It's blue? Yeah, the blue ones. I don't want to do those ones. It looks like a little owl, and it's also just I use that on the other houses where I haven't used this one yet. So I had to think, for actually building the house, what material I'm going to have to use. Like I said, I want it to look older. I don't think it's right to use my texture pack, though, to do the entire house. It feels like too much, even though I did it on the other ones. It's a mansion. It's like really big. Like this isn't. I wouldn't complain with this, but I don't want to do that. Should I do? I don't have any reference. Sandstone, maybe? I'm gonna try sandstone. I'm gonna do it. Where's sandstone? Here we go. No one can tell me otherwise. There we go.